morning. You all, so happy new week. This is the video, the trick I promised to show to us on gold. How you can how you can do that in the future. Sorry, when you see such a thing, you see the move. You see the move. This is the 15 minutes. We've got to the weekly chart is bullish, but the bias is bullish. Now, before the news, you can see it here. This is equal low. This equal low and price has blasted upward, breaks the upper this. It pulls back to it. This is the news. This is the news. The news breaker here. The news of I think I put the news in, from Forest Factory. Yeah, this is the news. This is the news. Advanced GDP on Thursday, January 28th. Then unemployment claim. This unemployment claim is a potential news that get attention on every traders because this news gives clues to what will happen in non-farm payroll news. Yeah, they use it as a precedent for non-farm payroll news, which comes up every first Friday of the month by 1:30 p.m. So we're expecting non-farm payroll this month by 1:30 p.m. But before non-farm payroll, this news will come up. So investors focus on this. Additional traders focus on this. If you see this, the value of this news, can you see this is the last this is the last value. This is the forecast. Forecast is what the aggregate opinions of the economists about the value that will come up. Then this is the actual value. The actual value is due when the time of the release. You can't get the actual value until 1:30 p.m. So this is the forecast. So we focus on the forecast and the actual mainly, but though the previous is 33% or 33.4%, then the actual come up at 4.0. You can see the difference. So worse than be expected. When you see it lower than forecast value, so it's negative value for US dollar. So that we expect US dollar to do what to fall. So then, if you go to on this at the same time, unemployment claims news was reported. Unemployment claims is a job report of US. So it comes out by 1:30 p.m. Before then, you get the last and the forecast value. So the aggregate economists were opinion of 880,000 jobs that will be added to U.S. Market, but the actual value came up as disappointing at 847,000, which is lower than the forecast, lower than the last. So we expect we expect a drop in US dollar. So in tandem with the advanced GDP. So you can see what will happen. So that means because it's a correlative this thing with the gold. When US dollar is moving up, gold is coming down. It's correlative. We know commodity gold is a commodity market. Yeah. So that's another information for you. So now we get to this is why gold was blasting upward. Can you see it? So and it comes. I told you that the news usually come in tandem with the structure on ground because this structure is a market maker structure right now. They are distributing profit after taking out the liquidity low of this place. They are distributing profit. You see, after taking out the liquidity low, they distribute it, pulls back to it. You get it? Make another low. See it here. Another low. Equal lows. See the equal lows? Let me put it there. Equal lows. Another equal low here. This is the first equal low. So I mean there are a lot of bulk orders that have been taken out of this place, so they are distributing profit. So prior to the news, can you see it? Market is already is bullish. So if you've bought, if you already bought here before the news came in your favor. Can you see it? And gold was blasting. So that's why you saw me saying on forum that gold is moving. So gold on fire. You see it. Gold was I put this on the forum. So that is that. Then when it got to the top of that thing, I you remember I posted this. I posted this. Yeah. And I posted this too that AM concept has QML backing it up. Then I go to my IG sentiment, which is on Google. Just search for IG sentiment plus gold on Google. It will give you what the crowd sentiment is all about. The crowd sentiment is rational. 83% of client accounts are long on this market. It's telling you that the market is at the peak of crowd sentiment. So the institutional investor will look to reverse the trade at that point. So they look to reverse the trade. So I'm telling you, I told you, market makers will back down. This is rally and dump gold. You will have gotten, if you are smart enough, if you were smart enough, you will have gotten good something there. I posted this. Some guys got it and they claimed the huge drop. Can you see it? And market dropped down. Market dropped down. I posted everything on the forum because I was tracking it. I was tracking it. So because the sentiment is at 83%, also that is very, very high. So crowd psychology is always wrong at the peak. It's always wrong. So I show everything here. I show everything here. You see it? You see my this. So how do you trade? How you trade it? How do we trade this? You see at the peak there, when you see this in here, can you see it here? This is a liquidity grab. You see this candlestick liquidity grab. Can you see it? This pin bar, liquidity grab, the rejection. This is a rejection. It was rejected at the top of this place here. It was rejected, and we have a move down. Let's play it. Can you see it? A Engulfing candle. It was engulfed. That top was engulfed by sellers. So it's now coming in tandem with our IG sentiment report. So it's just an aid. It's not an indicator. So it's not an indicator. It's just an aid. It's just an edge to your analysis or to market buyers. Yeah. So what you do, you strike immediately. Once you got this, you strike because it's coming down here. This is order block. This is 50 minutes order block. This is daily. This one is this large one is daily order block. Yeah, it's coming down with this. This is our target. It's our target. So you can imagine you must have sold here. You must have sold out here. This is source pattern. They call it source patterns. Must have sold it out here. But we are expecting price to come up there again. Yeah. So you can imagine it. Pull down. We're expecting to once it touches this place, you settle your buy limit is in order. Your buy limit, stop loss, because this is order block, you get the stop loss below you, buy limit here. I'm giving this out because this month of my first month gift. Happy New Month gift. Yeah. Buy limit, you can imagine hit. Pure. Can you see rejection? It bounces up. So it take up your buy limit was triggered. You set your this at this thing, your stop loss, blah 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 blah. Your stop loss. I even gave the clue here. I gave the clue. Yeah, you see that the stop loss is at you see your stop loss. See the stop loss is at 83 to 92. Buy limit at 1835, and we expect the price to rally. Our take profit will be the next equal high. This equal high, next equal high. So we are taking almost around 154 pips risk. Then our this thing will be target profit will be at times 19 reward risk. That's our risk reward ratio. It's a good plan. It's a worthwhile trade to take. And then let's see. So that means if you get your 0.1 lot size, maybe trading of $1,000 account size, so you get $154 risk there. Then you are targeting what you are targeting. Your target is 2,863 pips. That's $2,863 for 0.1 lot size on gold. But if you are using like $100 account size, get your 0.01 lot size. That is 15.4 pips for your risk. Yeah, your distance will be 286 286.30 cents. $260.30. So that's a good market. That will be a good market. So both here, then let's play it how it goes. Let's see how it goes. See it, market moving. It's rally backward. See it came back after this place. It does not go below this place. It will tell you that market makers drag because they were see this is equal low, right? Equal low. So they were seeing this place as an epoch orders, from retail traders. Because this is where retail traders has put a lot of set stops here. Yeah. Because I told you your stop loss indicate to your to your broker that you are selling at this price, at this level. Right? And this is kind of magic. Equal lows. See it, leave. So they trigger it off. And you bought with them at this level. When you bought with them, you are going to distribute with them too. You see this manipulation. Price went up, manipulated, then it came down. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. They distribute profits. So that is. So we pull back. You can see enter at the pullback here. Pullback here. You can see enter here at the pullback with them. Put in your stop loss here, but that would be too high. It's advisable as because of the risk level. Let's see how it goes. There's a bounce there. There's a bounce. There's a good work there. Let's play it. Let's see it goes. We seen it. Wow! Good. Blast. And you see that? You see it. It was blast beyond. And once we get to this place, we got our field at the target profit. Quickly move your stop loss level to lock up profit if you still want to remain in, but I advise you. So even if you target times 10 minimum times 10 of your reward reward ratio, you got it. Can you see it? Because market break this place, pull backs to it here, and you can see buy new, tracking it upward. Can you see it? Because the news was negative for US dollar, so gold will bounce. I see that. So you can see it, you can see it. Let's go to 1 hour to see how you can imagine. We enter here, see our risk level. You can imagine the take profit here. It moves so much. You can imagine the take profit. was a particular this in there. That's why it's proving stubborn. Let me try to remove that. I don't know. Okay. At 54, yeah, that's 54 there. Can you see it? 2,872 at the first take profit here. This it got to 2,790. Then it blasts upward to where almost about 3,950, close to $4,000. You can imagine it. You can imagine it. What's it? Close to 3,905. If we do that on our this thing, 3,905, 950 divided by 154. Good. That's 20 times 26 reward. Good trade. Highly potential. So you see it. So that is how the market goes. God bless you. Just relax. We'll do more of this. Just you want to get to the